'cause you're sweet and lovely, girl, I love you. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, it's true. I love you more than ever, girl, I do. I want you in the morning, girl, I love you. I want you at the moment I feel blue. Well, I'm living every moment, girl, for you. I love you from the moment I saw you. You looked at me, that's all you had to do. Well, I feel it now, I hope you feel it too. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, I love you. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, it's true. I love you more than ever, girl, I do. And I'm living the blue. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we got a little Beatles, George Harrison, For You Blue. And I think it came out on the last album that was released, although I think it was recorded in the 68, 69 time frame. And we got a fairly simple 3-chord tune. We got an A7. And remember, an A7, of the 1, 2, 3 that we've got on the chord, we're just going to pick up that center finger, and I like to use my second and third fingers there. Then we have a D7. Remember, we got a D7, we got the pointer finger up here on the B string, first fret, and then we split that down the second fret for that D7. And then we got an E7, and we're just going to do the 2-finger one. So assume you got an E chord, and then we're just going to pick up the third finger. And we got that. So 3 easy chords, and we got a fairly fast pace. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, I love you. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, it's true. I love you more than ever, girl, I do. So we kind of got that chugga-chugga train kind of locomotive strumming pattern to it, although that's not as specific as you really need to be, but that kind of works with an acoustic guitar. So let's we've got 4 verses. One of them is a repeat, and then there's obviously there's a George Harrison instrumental, and then there's this famous line at the end, "I'm living the blues." So we're going to start out on that first verse, the real short verses. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, I love you. So A7 back to the D7. Back to the D7. Because you're sweet and lovely, girl, it's true, A7. Now the turnaround E7. I love you more than, and this is where the voice goes up, ever, D7. Girl, I do it. A7, then back to the E7 to turn it around. Now, same pattern, let's go through one more verse. Start on that A7. Want you in the morning, D7, girl, I love you. Back to A7. D7, I want you at the moment I feel blue. A7. E7 now coming up. I'm living every moment, D7, girl, for you. A7, back to E7. And then we have an instrumental, then we go into one more verse, and then the last verse is a repeat of the first verse. Now, I like to use lots of palm muting on this one. That sounds a little bit better. And you can tell there's some up strums in there. I'm not saying there's an acoustic guitar playing up strums. I'm just saying that sounds good to me from a rhythm perspective. And that little bit of palm moving get you a little bit of more rhythm there sound as well. All right, there you go, For You Blue by the Beatles, written by George Harrison, performed by George Harrison, I believe solo. If he had some help, it would have probably been a little lead guitar. He was doing himself, and then probably Ringo on the drums, and then Mr. McCartney probably playing on the bass. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.